Hey guys, my name is Cobolt and welcome back to another episode of War Thunder. Today we're going to be answering the question, is the P-80 good or bad? Basically, from what I've heard, a lot of people are saying this plane is not good at all. It is the most easily accessible jet in the American line. It sits right here, pretty easy to go down, which is why I got it first. And now, like I said, a lot of people think this is bad because it's got like 12.7 millimeters M2, not M3, so they don't fire as much. But I've flown this thing quite a bit, and I don't have all the upgrades for this thing right now. Although I do have the most common upgrades that a pilot would have for this plane. So they're not all of them. It's just for if you played it moderately like I have, you would probably most likely have these upgrades I have. The thing I have to say about this thing is that the climb rate isn't that great, but this thing is fast. It is very fast. It's one of the fastest jets at that tier, so you could really need to use that speed to its advantage, which is exactly what I try and do. So let's get into some gameplay, and we'll see how well we can do. Alright, so we're on Operation Sicily, fighting the Germans, and we spawned in late. We just joined in a game that was already in progress, so we can already see people are spotted over there. So I'm not actually sure if we're going to get some good footage here because of all the action's going to be happening before we actually get a chance to go there. Also, we won't have the time to actually get some good altitude. We'll have to head into the fight as soon as we can, which is what I'm doing. Normally I would just climb straight over there into the water, but in this case I'm just going to see if I can get over there. It's not as fast as possible, but I need to get at least, I'd say, 2,500 meters of altitude. And here you can see a 163. So I don't really like 163s because they're maneuverable, they're fast, and it's not really a good situation for me to be in if the one's on my tail like that, because I think they're faster than me. I'll have to double check on that. To begin, I really want to use this plane's good skills, which is speed. Mostly speed. I think this is one of the fastest jets at this battle rating, which, like I said, I really want to be using to my advantage. Turning, it's not bad, but I wouldn't recommend it against stuff like a meteor. Meteors are really maneuverable. Now this guy's coming really close to me, and I don't want to deal with that, so I'm gonna try and yeah. And we took a big hit. Now this isn't. He's just going to turn in and just attack me. Now we're going to have to go back and prepare. But this is what I don't like. I really don't like joining in progress. I mean, yes, times are faster. But, I mean, stuff like this happens. Like, I just hit 1,000 meters climbing from the base. And this guy already came on me. He was already above me. So I really don't have a chance to actually get to good altitude. Now, I don't know what's going on. I think my elevators are kind of weird. They were working before, now they're not really working out too great now. Ooh, yeah, he's dead, and we have to bring this thing back. And now I don't know what's broken. Let's see. It's our rudder. Our rudder's broken. All right. So we'll try not to use that. I'm not sure what's going on. Normally if I would bank the plane, it would turn, but it's not really doing that. Okay, so I'm going to stop using the mouse. I'm just going to control each individual flap and aileron, which isn't going well. This thing's like, I'm pretty much falling out of the sky here. So we'll try and level this thing out. Yeah, we don't have a rudder. That's why this thing's got like lost almost all its stability, and we got another 262 coming in here. So this is really what I don't like to see. I really don't like joining in a game in progress because this is not fair for me at all. Now this guy's gonna take the kill because I can't maneuver at all, and our team just got slaughtered because it would appear that they were all in. And now I'm gonna dodge this guy, and he only shot my wing, and that was just enough to take me down. Alright, so on Ruhr against the Germans again. And this time we're not joining a game already in progress. So as you can see, everyone's spawning in now, which is good. So hopefully we can actually do something instead of just getting spawn killed like last game. trying to get to at least 2,500 meters is basically my rule. I try to get, I mean, like I said, at least. So, saying that is, it's enough altitude where I can maneuver comfortably in a jet. It's also enough altitude that where if someone's behind me, I can dive and I can get enough speed, so I can get away. Because this thing, like I said, I keep saying this, it is fast, and I keep saying this because it is very important that you use this thing's speed to its advantage. Because when I first got this thing, I played it completely wrong. You gotta treat it like you gotta boom and zoom. That's all I try and do with this thing. And another thing, even though this thing's got a lot of speed and maneuverability is pretty decent, you gotta be careful about when you're maneuvering at high speeds, because your wings can rip off, your pilot can go unconscious. So you gotta be careful about those things. So keep that in mind when you're using this thing. So I'm gonna level out, I think, and try and get more speed in case I might be able to engage this guy. I really doubt it because he's very quick. So I doubt I'd be able to catch him. And I did say this thing was fast, but if he's at the same altitude as me and he's going faster than me, there's no chance that I'm actually gonna be able to catch him right now. So I'm just gonna leave him be. My teammates are just gonna go follow him, which I don't recommend. I think it's best to just leave him be. You get him on the way back once he goes to reload his bombs, I believe. I don't think that one has any guns on it, which is good because I've heard the Urals with the guns on them are pretty beastly. So there's a Horton 229 destroying some light tanks, and there he is right there. And I think I'm gonna engage this guy because he seems to be all alone. So I don't see anyone anywhere. So, oh, there's a guy right there. Okay, so I'm gonna keep my altitude. If I see that guy there, leave that guy. There's 3 Hortons. Okay. Right, so I'm gonna climb up here. This is, I'm pretty satisfied with the situation now. We got 2 of them below us and 1 above us, which may or not be a problem. We got these jets, these props. Sorry, we can engage him. So I think I'm going to dive on these guys before that P-80 takes them both out, because that guy seems to be occupied. I'm not gonna lower my speed. I'm gonna put my air brakes out, just so I don't gain too much speed and I can still maneuver. This guy seems to be coming up 800. Just go up a bit and try and dive back down on this guy. We're obviously going faster than him, so I hope I can make a quick pass. And lost control, that's not good. Let's put the air brakes out. There, so that was pretty close. I was almost hit the ground there. This guy's turning. I'm gonna slowly follow him. I don't know if I will be able to. No, I'm not gonna follow that. 8G's 9, that's too much. This guy's just spamming the chat. Oh, which is kind of annoying. Oh, did he crash? Lost control again. This is really annoying. This has never happened to me before, and I don't like that. Yeah, they crashed. So that was pretty much a waste. I'm gonna climb back up and see if I can head over to someone else. I mean, this game is we're not getting any action here. Everyone's either crashing or occupied or far away. This isn't going too great, actually. I'm not very happy with it. This guy is dead. Tempest took him out. Now there's 3 guys over there, really far away, but I'm gonna head over to them nevertheless. Alright, so we spotted a 262 and an Uralo heading towards us, which is good, and try and intercept. Hopefully I don't screw this up. Can't go for that guy. I'm gonna go for that guy below me because I think I can catch up to him. This guy, ooh, I hope I can get him. Oh, he's going straight up into the clouds, and he's going down below me. I'll try and follow him. I don't know if I can do that. 9Gs. Where is he? Lost control. That's really annoying. And he's going up, and I might actually get hit by my own teammate. And they're both dead. Where are they? I see. No, never mind. He's dead. Alright, so we're sitting pretty much at the bottom of the team. This is getting pretty frustrating. Now we actually can't really do anything. The Serrato's coming towards us. Maybe he just got his tail shot off. Probably just got his tail shot off. And he's done. And that's the game. So that was a huge waste of time. 45 points. Everyone else. As you see, I don't think any jet got a kill. The only people got kills. Oh man, well, this guy got an assist, but yeah, that didn't go. This game was really bad. I'll try to get some ground kills at least. Probably not gonna work. So quickly, let's go see this thing's speed. I'm going 900 right now. I think I can get 1,000. Let's see. 60. Oh nope. So about 960, 970 kilometers an hour is its maximum speed, it looks like. And this thing can probably go faster with more upgrades. And we don't see any AAA so far, which is odd. There we go. Well, there's one actually, 262. So I'll head over towards him. I really hope he's coming towards me. We got one ground kill, because I had to do something this game. If I'm not gonna get a kill, I might as well get some ground kills. If he dies, I'll be royally pissed. And there's another 262, so I'm gonna keep my altitude then, unless this guy's coming head on with me, which he is. Nope, not gonna take that. Let him pass by. We'll see if I can get this 262 here. Nope, we're gonna probably stall out. Is he going straight up? $82, we're gaining on this guy. Let's see if I can get some shots into him. Delete a little more than that. This thing's not pushing down too well. And we're stalling. And he's probably gonna go around and kill us. So now we're in a dogfight. Now this is where we're gonna test this thing's this thing's turn time. Now we're following this guy. He's accelerating a lot quicker than us. And I'm gonna try and stick on this guy. So this thing can reach a high speed. The problem is actually getting there in a straight line. Which it says this thing can go over 900 in a straight line, which I'm going in a straight line, and this thing is struggling to get up to 900. Meanwhile, this guy's already gone, so it's not going too great. He's going up. I really don't know what he's doing. Oh, we might be able to get some shot. Nope, this thing locked up again, lost control. And he's gonna probably go on us right now and kill us. So I'm pretty pissed off. And he's dead. Like, I don't understand what this lost control shit is. Like, this has never happened ever before. My crew is experienced enough that this shouldn't happen, and it still happens. Where's the AA? Right there? Hit. Ooh, that was close. Had to take out the air brakes for that. Is that another guy? Oh no, never mind. This plane, is it good or bad? I'm actually recording this a day after I flew the other games, just because I was pretty frustrated when I was done, and I didn't really want to make a biased opinion because I wasn't doing really well in this thing. So, is this thing good or bad? Yes, it's bad, and no, it's not. For my playstyle, I would say it is kind of bad, but for some people, this might be the jet for them. I find this thing is a great passive plane. And if you don't know what passive is, it's basically where you don't really be aggressive. You fly high, you try to avoid conflict, and you wait for the best moment where you have the best chances of getting kills and surviving, and then you go and do them. And I've flown this plane that way, and it actually has worked out pretty well. On a very rare occasion, I've gotten a couple kills, which is great. But it's really hard to actually use this thing because it doesn't climb very fast. All the other jets you're going to be coming up against climbs faster than you. And the only thing that I actually think this plane is good for is speed, because it can actually go to about 940 kilometers an hour max speed. I'm pretty sure the Meteor can't catch that. The R2Y2s, the Japanese, I'm pretty sure they can't go that fast. And props, I'm pretty sure they can't do that either. I'm not too sure about the 163 and the 262. And you can only get to the speed in a dive, because this thing's acceleration isn't that great. It's a really early jet. It's not the greatest. And the other thing I must say, that the guns on this are not suited for jet gameplay because they don't fire as fast and they don't do enough damage. For jets, you want to make those quick snapshots, quick fire. Don't want to stay on someone's tail too long and burn off all your energy. So you really want a higher caliber weapon that fires a little faster, like the British 20 millimeters. Just to say again, is this thing good or bad? To me, it's bad. Not very bad. I'm not trying to make this thing look horrible. It's not the greatest, so I want to go with more to the bad side. But for some, it might be suiting their playstyle, and they might like it, so it might be good to them. But in my opinion, I think it's not the greatest, like I said. So I hope this answered the question for you guys, and hopefully I get to demonstrate this plane's skills or weaknesses. The majority are weaknesses. So thanks for watching, guys. If you are not subscribed to my channel and you enjoy this content, feel free to subscribe. And if you are subscribed, the channel has a Twitter account. Be sure to follow that, because it's a lot easier for me to get some information out to you guys and on future videos and different content and stuff, instead of me having to make videos explaining what's coming up and stuff like that. So it's a lot easier for me, and it should be a lot more convenient for you guys. So if you're subscribed to this channel and you haven't followed the Twitter, go follow it. And definitely in the comments below, leave your thoughts on this plane, because I'd like to hear what other people have to say about this thing. So anyways, thanks for watching again. My name is Cobolt, and I will see you next time.